right click that, and look at that. Marvellous! Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tommy Pie. Welcome back to another new Tardis Mod video. So, first I would like to say that I made a massive error. Pretty much, I went into an older version of the new Tardis Mod, not the modern one, the 1.3.3, well, 0.1, to get the Nautilus exterior. And it worked, but at a huge price of, first of all, I lost all my stuff. Okay, so pretty much my audio cut out really badly. I just whatever. But yeah, so we managed to get the Nautilus exterior, as you can see here, and basically what we're going to be doing in this video is getting an Archon capacitor to fill our Archon banks up with, and an ARS egg, which will lead us on to make an ARS tablet. And to do that, we need an exotronic circuit, which we need green dye to make, and that's what we've done with the cactus there. So I actually needed to grow some more cactuses in order to get the green dye necessary, and yeah, we got that, and then I made an exotronic circuit, which we'll need for the Archon capacitor, which is them, you know, as you can see, we made it just then, and you put this in the red section of your Tardis engine, the Archon bank section, and I put that in there. I'm going to go upstairs, click the refuel button, as you can see we have no Archon banks, whack it, and then we'll actually refuel, so that's nice, isn't it? So the next step is to craft an ARS tablet, but the thing is, for that I do need an ARS egg, which is this, and that requires an egg. So I went back into my hut, and fortunately enough, yes, we had an egg in our chest, so we can use that to make the ARS egg, whatever. And then I set a waypoint to home, like that, and then we can go to home whenever we like. So then I went down to check my fuel. We looked pretty good on fuel, but yeah, we're about to fly to an ocean, you know, trying to look for some cacti, because, you know, what we're growing right now isn't enough. Deactivated stabilizers, and there we go. We're just taking off right there. Dimensional drift, I actually forgotten for a second there. I'm a bit rusty. The watch on flow, that's just that one there. Anyway, we're just going to skip to the landing right now. And yep, there we go. And I'm going to put the handbrake. Oh no, lag. Yep, handbrake's back on, boys. Yeah, let's see where we are. Yep, the ocean. Exactly where we want it to be for once. Usually it takes us to the ocean anyway. But here we are. So I'm in the search for cacti around here. So sadly we didn't find any cacti there, so we just returned back to the TARDIS, and we tried to search for desert hills from there, but we couldn't locate it within 500 blocks. I mean, they are quite rare. But we decided to go back to home. Well, not we, me. And yeah, we had a waypoint there. So that's kind of good. But we had this, and I've never seen this before. It was in a new update. Don't tell me how to counter it. I will ask in a second. But yeah, we got sucked into the time vortex, and boy, I just didn't know what to do. But we got it sorted out. It's taken a lot of time. Don't really want to discuss what happened. But somehow we actually managed to land in pretty much next to our home, which is perfect. So I was AFK for quite a long time again, and it looks like our cacti were fully grown. I didn't all do it in one recording. I did stop the recording, you know, had a meal and all that. But yeah, just smelled some of that. So now it's finally cooked. Well, whatever. And we got the green dye to make that exotronic circuit to make the ARS egg, as you can see. With the ARS egg, we'll make the ARS tablet. So there we go. We're making an exotronic circuit like that. And now we're going into the brass quantiscope, and we put all these three items, the egg, the X-ion crystal, and the exotronic circuit, and there you go, it'll forge it, and after a while of waiting, the ARS egg has been made. So I actually made some ARS structure starts here, and I'll show you why. So what you do is you actually place them down, and you right click them with the ARS tablet, and it will form a corridor or something rather. You'll see it in action later. But now we need to do our next stage in crafting the ARS tablet, which is to get glass, and luckily our TARDIS is full of sand. So break the ARS egg, because we're going to be using that to make the ARS tablet, and get ourselves an iron trapdoor, part of the recipe. And we're going to go in through this airlock to get that sand. And as you can see, look at this lovely, this is why I love the Nautilus exterior, besides it being really, really nice. But we're going to take a bit of sand here, this bit, hopefully I don't run out of oxygen. But there we go. Anakin won't be happy, but we're going to use a bit of salt sand here to get some oxygen. That's it, max. And then we're going to go back through the airlock like this. And yes, and now we are just going to smelt the sand to make, of course, glass. And we can make the ARS tablet now. Rock and roll. So now it's time to get into the action. We're going to place the ARS structure start here, and using the tablet we're going to select which structure we'd like to build, and I think we'll probably go long straight piece to get as far away from the Nautilus interior as possible to build off from that. So we're going to click on the long straight piece right there, and then we right click that, and look at that, marvelous. And then yeah, that's pretty much it, and we're going to extend off that. So now we're going to build a four-way, I'd say, so we can have some more connections coming off this, so we can have a different room or whatever coming on from each different bit. Here I was thinking about having an empty large room for my create mod farm, which I'll build in another episode. It's just from another mod out of the 7 or something I have in this series. But we're going to build a laboratory here, and these are really cool, and we get ourselves a free telescope as well as all this stuff. You know, we can get a storyteller with this telescope, so I'm looking forward to doing all that stuff. Thank you for watching. I apologise for this terrible voiceover and this stuff, but I'll see you in the next episode, and have a nice day.